What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing Manchester United versus Manchester City, Liverpool. Manchester United versus Manchester City preview. My bad. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. So welcome back, guys. This is my first soccer stream in a while. So yeah, it's 4:30 up. Yeah, this kid, I just got this. This is so nice, bro. I like this kid so much. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's a nice kid, and it has Ronaldo on the back. So, our best player, the GOAT, in my opinion. So, yes, sir. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna preview the game. So I just have a few stuff I'm gonna go over, and we're just gonna talk United, I guess. We're just gonna talk about what's been going on this season because I haven't done a stream any streams this season for any sport. So I just kind of started back up this week. So we're gonna talk about United mostly, and maybe we can go off topic and talk about some other teams too. I haven't really been watching other teams, so I don't have knowledge about them this season either. So yeah, we're gonna review the Premier League table as well. So yeah. So first we got Man United. Okay, they've had a decent season. Not even decent. They've had a poor season so far. It's been disappointing, especially with the whole fan base wants Ollie out, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out. It's enough. We've had him for 3 years or so now. We've had him for 3 years. I think. Wait, we appointed him in like 18. I think when we sacked Mourinho. So yeah, 18. It's been 3 years. Basically, like in a month it will be 3 years fully, I believe. So enough is enough. We've had him. We always go on these runs and stuff. We always go on these runs and then just drop off. That's what happened last season. We went on that amazing run. And when he did take over in the beginning, we went on that amazing run and just dropped off. Like the inconsistency is too much. I've had enough with it, and it's just the way he plays, his play style is just not good enough. Simply just because I feel like he has no tactics. Like he just relies on the players. He relies on individual brilliance. Like I've always defended him. Like ever since up to like last month, I always was Ollie in. Like I was Ollie out once when it did get pretty ugly. Sorry, I gotta go. Bye. All right, yeah, thanks for tuning in for a few minutes. AC Milan and Inter are playing tomorrow. Yeah, they are. I might watch that. I don't know. I'll see. But yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying so he's just too inconsistent. If I'm being honest. But yeah, yeah, so sorry about that. So yeah, I want him out. What happened was I wanted Conte and I wanted to sack Ollie after last week's defeat to Liverpool. It was 5-0. It wasn't last week. It was 2 weeks ago, but it was it was 5-0. And there's so much talk of him being sacked, and the board didn't do anything. This is the problem with the board. They're never gonna do anything about it, and they love him, and all the board cares about truly is just getting top four. I think, that's all they care about. Yeah, that's all they care about because that's what gets them the money. That's all they care about. Because if you've seen, they've taken so much money at the club. There's been graphics and all that representing how much money they've taken out, and it's the most out of any owner in the Prem. So it just shows that the owners don't care at all about the team or the club. So and they keep Ollie in the job. I don't know why. I don't know how he stayed in, and it sucks because what happened was basically we're supposed to get Conte. And Conte, the former Inter manager, he just won Serie A with Inter last season, and of course he's a free agent. But I mean, he just got picked up by Tottenham. I'll get there, but so then we played Tottenham over the weekend. They called the match the El Sacico because whichever manager lost basically got sacked. It was Nuno, Spirito Santos versus Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and whoever won that would have gotten sacked, and we beat them 3-0. Like it's good that we won, but at the same time it was just bad because that keeps Ollie in the job probably for like a while now. Like if we draw against Manchester City, like then he's gonna be there for like another like season. Like I don't even see us sacking him now because who's available? Like I know Zidane is available, but like Woody, I don't know if he'd actually come to Man United. Like I know Ronaldo and Varane are out, and yes, Varane is out for about a month. That's a big blow. Um, but yeah, that's I don't know, like because he was with Real Madrid in his playing days, so like I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But yeah. But yeah, like that's the thing that I'm just disappointed with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and it's sad because we beat Tottenham. Nuno gets sacked, and they go and get Conte. So whoever lost that match would have gotten Conte. I don't even know if we would have sacked him, to be honest, knowing how our club functions. But if we did lose, maybe Ole would have been sacked and would have gotten Conte, and you know, well, I mean, we would have been talking about a new manager, but we still have Ollie. We're still stuck with him. I like him. He's a club legend, but I'm just so annoyed. I'm so annoyed as a Man United fan. I think it's 4 out of 5 in the Premier League. We've gotten 4 points out of the last 5 games in the Premier League. I think that's what it is. I wrote it down somewhere. Yeah, it's 4 out of 5. 4 points out of the last 5 in the Premier League, not the Champions League. That's in the Premier League. So we only have 1 win out of the last 5. Um, we only have 1 win out of the last 5. Only 1 win out of the last 5 in the Prem. We have a draw, obviously, and we beat Tottenham 3-0, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. That was like a good result, but at the same time, not a good result. Yes, bro. What's up? Yes, welcome to the stream, Maddie Richard. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're just talking Manchester United versus Man City. We might talk about like the Prem in general, but yeah. So yeah, like that was a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. So now Spurs have their man, they have Conte. But now we go up against City. I think our best player this season has been either David De Gea or Ronaldo. Ronaldo's been so good. He saved us in the Champions League numerous times. And De Gea has just been, I don't think like any goal this season I can recall or remember has been his fault. Like he's just been unstoppable. The reason we're conceding so many goals is because of our defense. It's because Harry Maguire is having a pretty bad season in my opinion. I'd say it's been disappointing because he did do really good in the Euros, but now he's just not. He hasn't been the same. I don't know why. Yeah, he just doesn't fit in with United as well. I think it's because probably they play like they didn't play a back three the whole time, did they? Yeah, and yeah, I really want to see Bailly start as well as Donny and center. Yes, I agree with that as well. I really agree with that. I really want to see Bailly start because Varane is injured, and we saw Bailly in the last game. It was him, Varane, and Maguire. I think I can double check that, but I want to say that's what it was against Atalanta. So Bailly was the reason we were even in that game. He made some amazing blocks. Hold up. Yeah, it was Bailly, Varane, and Maguire. Like that's a pretty good back three, three center back formation. I don't know what he's gonna do though. I don't know if he's gonna go with 2 at the back or 3, like 2 center backs or 3 center backs. That's my thing. I don't know I think I'd go with 2. I don't know. I mean, the last 2 he's gone with 3 at the back. So, and Spurs he stole Conte's formation basically, but. That's the thing. And like you said, Donny, I want to see Donny start too. I think Pogba's suspended. So like I know what he's gonna do. I know he's gonna play Fred and McTominay. That's so unfortunate. I really want to see Donny start too. I really do. And that's part of the reason why I want Ollie out. It's just simply because this guy is just I don't get what Ollie doesn't see in Van de Beek. Like whenever Van de Beek comes on, he kind of shows like how good he is. But then Ollie just benches him for like 4 or 5 games, and then we see him as a substitute on like the 80th minute the next time we see him. That's the next time we see him. So I really want to see Donny start, but I don't think he will, unfortunately. I think he's just too addicted to Fred and McTominay, which makes no sense to me. So that's why I want him out. Just his team selection's horrible. He even benches Pogba sometimes. Like it's crazy. And let's talk about Man City. I haven't watched Man City that much this season. I'm not gonna lie. I did watch them a little bit in the beginning. I know Jack Grealish has been decent for them. Phil Foden, all those guys. I think they're 3rd in the Prem and they're like 5 points off the top. So they're a contending team. All I want to say about them is that All I want to say about them is they are contenders. They have an amazing squad. They have amazing squad depth like usual these past few seasons. Even bringing in Jack Grealish and not losing one of those, like they didn't lose Bernardo Silva, they didn't lose, Riyad Mahrez or Sterling. They still have those guys. So I feel like they really have a good team. I think they definitely have the better squad in terms of Man United and Man City. They have the better squad. And in terms of starting 11, I'd say they have the better 11. Um, yeah, I think they have the better 11. Simply because we just don't have a CDM. My team will be De Gea, AWB, Bailly, Maguire, Donny, Matic, Bruno, Rashford, Sancho, Ronaldo. Yeah, I think I agree with that. I'd say, yeah, I don't want to see McTominay starting. And I really want to see Donny, like you said earlier. So, De Gea, yes. AWB, yes. Bailly, Maguire, Shaw, yeah. I think that's the team you have to go with. And I think that's a back four. So I don't want to see a back five. I want to see a back four. Um, uh, 4-2-3-1, 4-4-3-3, whatever it is. I just don't want to see a back five. I'm looking forward to see how Cristiano Ronaldo plays against Manchester City. Now we all know they wanted him. They're pretty. Well, I don't know how close that deal actually was to happening. Man City, man Ronaldo, but we were all calling Ronaldo a traitor, this and that. But then he comes and joins us. What a moment that was. But let's see, he can show out against Pep. Show him what he can do. This was the team he was supposed to join, so I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see how he does. Doesn't Ronaldo being on Man U make them the best team? I mean, it's an 11 team game, so it's not just a one man game. It's like every single 11 man game. So every single player in the team has to be good, and simply just because Manchester City at every position they basically have a good player. The goalkeeper, they have Ederson, right back Kyle Walker. They have Diaz, Stones, and Laporte at center back. That's three good center backs bench, and then they have Zinchenko, who's a decent left back, Rodri, who's a decent CDM, Gundogan, KDB, Sterling, Mahrez, Bernardo Silva. So they have a lot of good players. They have they have a lot of good players like that. So, and I mean, if you look at United, they just don't have the same quality, I'd say. Having Ronaldo does give them a big boost. Like he can win them the game. He could just score or create a goal at any time. So that's what's good about them. That's what's good about Ronaldo. Like he can just deliver at any time and any time in the game. So yeah. So I think it's gonna be a tough game, and I think Manchester United in this game is gonna go extra defensive, and that's just what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does. He's gonna play Freddie McTominay, I think, and just he's just gonna really like become back six because what those two CDMs do, they're so far back, it isolates Bruno. So Bruno won't. I don't think Bruno will be that effective in this game, just because of what Ollie's gonna do with the two CDMs. Like usually, I think when Bruno has good games, it's always when we play a ball like Pogba or Donny right behind him, who's more advanced. But this time we're just gonna play two CDMs. They're gonna be shielding the back four, and I think he's gonna go back to that. That's just it's unfortunate. I don't want to see that, but I just think that's what he's gonna do, and I don't really like that. But yeah. Yeah, I don't want to. I think I don't know what he thinks. Like every fan has a smarter is just smarter than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Like every fan like knows what like the majority of the Man United fan base literally wants Donny Van de Beek to start or at least be in the rotation, but he never does. I don't know what he sees in training or whatever. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why he um never plays him. That's just a huge problem, and he has to go for that. So I'm gonna go on to my prediction. I'm gonna go with a 2-1 Manchester United win. And I think Ronaldo's gonna score twice, and he's just gonna carry us. He's our only hope of winning, I think, in this game. Unless Sancho, I think he's playing against his former team. I hope he's motivated by that fact, and I hope he can I hope he can get an assist, maybe even like he doesn't have any goals or assists this season, so he hasn't really been playing that well. He hasn't been living up to the hype, but he's still adjusting, I think, to the Prem. So hey, I want to if he really assists or something, I'd be so hyped to see that. I really would. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a 2-1 Manchester United win. I think Foden's gonna score for City. I think Foden's playing, right? I don't think he's injured, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the 2-1 United win. I know it's like an upset. It's kind of like an upset, um, like but I think everyone's gonna think City's gonna win, but I think we're just gonna pull it off somehow. I know it's biased, but um, which team will end up in top at the end of the season? Um, I think it's gonna be Manchester. I think it's gonna be Liverpool. I think just because they have Van Dijk, the center back, that's who. That's just who they needed. That's who they were missing. And without him, they weren't that good. They weren't the same team. But with him, they're back and they can win the title. I think I think they're gonna win it. And then right now, Chelsea's looking like the favorites, but I don't think they're gonna win. I think Liverpool's gonna win it in the end. And Salah's the best player in the world, undoubtedly right now. He's definitely. There's no way he can't be the best player in the world right now. Like him and even Trent Alexander-Arnold. Like after last season, Trent had a really bad season last year, but he's really bouncing back and just he's such a good. He could literally be a right winger. Like he's so good on offense, just defensively. I think with Van Dijk coming back and them signing Konate, like that's really shielding him, and that's when he does get beat, they can cover for him. Last year, he didn't have that with Van Dijk and Gomez out, so I think I think that's why he's having a lot better season. So for Trent to have a good season, he needs a good center back next to him. But yeah, so that's who I think is gonna win the Premier League. So yeah, I think United's gonna win this one. But I think that's only I think the only way we can win is if we play counter-attacking. I don't think we can win possession-wise if we play Fred and McTominay. So that's the way we win. That's only the one way we have of winning. If we do play like a different way, I think we're gonna get beat like 3-1 or something. And I hope we don't get like the way we played against Atalanta. Against City, we're gonna concede like 4 or 5 goals. The way we played against Atalanta. So yeah, I don't want to see that again. But yeah. Anyway, that's it, I think, for today. I think I covered everything. Basically just a Man United stream. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, I don't know, I'll see you guys. I don't know what video I'm planning to do next, but yeah. Yeah, make sure you guys like the video if you liked it and tune in next time, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.